Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope anyone's watching this live, not live, live, not live, live, not live. Hit the like button. I hope everyone is doing a good morning. Good hump day morning. Yep. Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? I hope anyone's watching live, not live, live, not live. Yep. Yeah. Good morning, guys. How is everyone doing? I did post. I did post some stuff. Oh, what's up, boy? I do have a way you guys could do PayPal, and that is the Stream Elements link. If you guys see the Stream Elements link, you could do PayPal through that. If anyone, yeah. Good morning, guys. How is everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope everybody's doing well. I know that I know I'm live right now. I know not Daylight, Daywave just went live. I know Shirley Network is live right now. I know a lot of other people are live. I know there's other people that are better podcasters than myself live right now, and I hope everybody is staying safe this morning. Yeah. How is everybody doing this morning? The weirdest thing that I I did something happened just when I went to do the mail. Someone sent me COVID test. I don't have it anymore. I'm not gonna. I threw it. I threw it out. I didn't order it, and the name on the thing. You know what's so funny? The name that they used on the packaging was John Melendez. Stuttering John Melendez. They used. They used that name. Fortunately, that essential. Um, it's here. I'll give you a. Thank you guys very much for. What's up, Holy Oak Joe? How you doing, brother? One of the original people of the Bubba Army. Here's the thing: Holy Oak Joe, the Supermark, has been in the Bubba Army before I became a member of it. And people say, "Oh, you're not a Bubba Army guy." I don't say that I'm. I do support Bubba. I do support what they're doing. And yeah. I hope everybody's staying safe. Yeah. Hope everybody is staying safe. I hope anyone's watching. Yeah. Yelling. Sorry for yelling. I I forget to oh uh, oh I forget to turn off caps lock. Yeah, I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope anyone I forget. Right now, yeah, Joe, if you wanna come up, you got a link. Yeah, I hope everybody is staying safe. Yeah, yep. Mr. Ned. Yeah. Yeah. I hope everybody is staying safe today. Yeah. Wait a minute. Log in. I think it's Twitch I use. Yeah. I hope everybody is staying safe. Yeah. I'm waiting, Cousin Goose. I'm waiting. He might be asleep. Knowing Bobby, he's asleep. Knowing him, he's asleep. Waiting. Yeah. Good morning. Mm. Yes, sir. Okay. Did send them a link. So. Let me call them. But yeah. 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 What's up, guys? Uh-oh. Yeah, I hope everybody is staying safe. Yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe today. I know that I'm yeah, I know that I'm like a shit broadcaster. I know that. By the way, guys, shout out to F3 Energy, y'all. I don't have a code, and I'm not try. I haven't tried it yet, but I wanna try. You know, guys. Whoops, wrong thing. I need to make it so I check it. So, guys, go check out F3 Energy. It's a great energy drink. On stream. F3 Energy is the best in the world in what they do, and that's not an opinion, that's just a fact of life. Yeah, team F3 Energy 444 live. Love you guys. Hope that you guys try your guys in the future. Love what you do. Keep being you, and you are too sweet. Yeah. Yeah. I hope everyone knows my name. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I hit the wrong damn button. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's staying safe. Yep. Awesome. I just gave you guys a shout out. I'm going miss the. Just give you guys a shout out. But I hope everybody is enjoying their week. Yeah. Holyoke, the supermarket. Good
What's up?
morning.
What's up? Good morning to you, brother. How you feeling?
Yeah, you here. Like I said before, like I said in the chat, you were there before everybody else. You were watching the show while everybody else when everybody else was starting to watch in 2018. You were watching in the 2000s. In
I
the
had a connection. I had the first XM satellite radio, and Bubba was on 152 Extreme Talk, and that's how I was able to get him way before anything else. You know what I mean? That's how the truckers got
yeah,
him, and that was the best, yo. If you only believe what I had to do just to get that thing going, man. I was on the fifth floor of an apartment building, and I was on the wrong side of the building for the satellite to face. So I
yeah,
needed to run from my window all the way up to the top of the building through a fire escape and put the satellite on top of the roof. Well, in the wintertime or in the weather, it would blow off or blow away. I'd have to go out in a blizzard, climb the fire escape just to fix the satellite, tape it back down, and then come back and try to listen to Bubba. That's how serious it was, bro.
yeah. And now it's like now he is on multiple platforms. He's on Twitch, YouTube. He is on
Rumble and Facebook.
Rumble, Rumble and Facebook Plus. He's also on Locals. He's also on OnlyFans. He's also on I don't uh,
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah,
But the biggest one is BubbaArmyHQ.com. That's where it all goes down. That's the new magic spot.
yeah,
All the archives from the old stuff all the way up to what's going on right now. It's beautiful too, brother. It's a brand new website. So if you ever get a chance to check it out, you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's put together so well. And it's just the beginning. It's not fully done yet. So it's awesome.
yeah.
You can search Joe the Supermarket on there, and one of the calls that pops up was Wood Holyoke Joe Rim Hulk Hogan. And it is one of the funniest calls. Oh, I've listened to it 7 times since I got Bubba Army HQ. But then you type in Tampa Terry and nothing comes up. Nothing. Strange. What did it say on the screen? I missed it.
Oh, it's the Bubba Army HQ thing.
Oh,
The
really?
website. I went and enlist.
While we're talking about stuff, look, might as well talk about Maria Guatemala and the Greatest Baker competition.
Yeah.
Today's the second to last day we can vote. Tomorrow's the last day, and it's the end of the contest.
Hold on. I'm just making my I'm doing the grunt.
You're
Look.
enlisting. You're being a grunt. I know, bro. I see you. You got to. And look at the pictures. They don't look so beautiful. Just the setup, the whole layout. I think they did a great job.
Yeah. And the thing is, Bubba, everybody's like, there could be some stuff that can't play on Twitch. There's stuff that can't be played on Twitch. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy. I'm letting you go. I thought you were gonna say there's stuff you can't do copyrighted stuff on YouTube, so you can't play any kind of music or any kind of news stories. And then you got different things you can't say on Twitch that you can say elsewhere. So it's all over the road. There's really you got to just play all fields at the same time and just know what's right and what's wrong. And I'm taking my meds down. My nurse just came in to give me my meds. But I can hear you.
Sorry, I'm just doing something right now.
Yeah, man. Once you get it done, it's done, and then you're a grunt. Are you picking? What's the name you're picking?
Oh, I actually. I picked. Actually, I picked. I used. I think I used Ellis or something. Ellis is my real. The username is Jake Hudson.
Right.
Jake Hudson. I used and so now I hold on. I gotta do this email.
So you're comfortable saying your real first name? Like
Yeah,
that's not a
everybody
secret.
knows. Hey, everybody knows my real name.
So your real name is Ellis, and then what's your middle name?
Ellis John Hudson.
Oh, John. Okay, I didn't know it was Jake.
No, Jake is just something I use. It's just a gimmick. It's
Hell
just a
yeah,
gimmick. It's just a gimmick Willie.
that's a great gimmick, bro. It's over. It's over AF. Hmm.
All right, we are. I'm in now. Now, here's the thing. I just want to say that when you go to, by the way, guys, Bubba Army, Bubba Army HQ is where you'll get some of the stuff.
You can listen to everything free. You can listen to the show free, but the archives you got to step up. You got to be either a lieutenant gimmick, which is all out, or the one underneath of it, which I don't remember what that one's called, corporal or something.
Look at
Um,
that. Look at that. I've been sorry. Go ahead. Uh-oh. Hello?
my fat palm muted this shit. I don't know how much you missed of what I was saying. My fat palm is holding the phone in my left hand, and my little palm sneaks around, grabs the mute button. Unbelievable. I don't even know what I was just saying, but it was good. Whatever, trust me, it was good. Man. Oh, I was explaining the situation about how it's free to be a grunt, but then the top tier
Uh,
is lieutenant. But I forgot what the one in the middle is. Is that a corporal or something? I know one of them is
uh,
$5.99. That's the captain or the corporal. I know it starts with a C. And then the big one is $10.99, and that's the lieutenant. That's the one where you get all the archives and all the everything nonstop.
yeah, yeah, Good morning, Dirty Dalish. How you doing, brother? How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah.
Good morning, Dirty Dallas. Hmm. I just had a notification from a cousin that I promised myself that I would never talk to any of these people in my family again. And he friend requested me this morning on Facebook. So I accepted it. Didn't think I'd hear from him, but he just commented on a photo. I don't know what photo or what his comment is, but he used to be a police officer for
Yeah.
25 years. He even became detective and now he's retired. But I haven't talked to him since probably 2015.
Yeah, but I want to ask this question about Bubba Arm. Bubba is if it was, one of the things I would love to do is to have I would like to do having a if I go to New York, I have my own apartment there or a condo there or something.
Hell yeah. Do you want to hear a
But we
live
don't.
do you want to hear a live fart?
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. I had to unplug my charger. That was a quick.
Yeah.
The problem is I can't hold the phone and lift myself up off the bed.
Yeah.
So it goes right into the bed. It's an air mattress.
Yeah.
So I can't free myself. But I found a trick. Like when I'm not holding the phone, I can lift up my thighs and it just escapes and it just blasts. So nice. So loud. Yeah,
Yeah.
now I can't plug that other phone in, so now I'm free. Now I can roam with this one. I'm not tethered to a cord anymore.
Yeah.
Now,
I hope everybody is staying safe, guys. We are, guys, I did post all the live shows on Spreaker, the audio platform Spreaker. All the audios are now up on Spreaker. So if anybody so we're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and other platforms.
Streaker? I've never heard of that one. Is it like streaking,
Spreaker,
like in the
no,
nude?
Spreaker. Basically, it's a podcast platform.
What's it called
It's
though?
Spreaker,
Spreaker.
SPEA. Yeah,
So like speaker with an R.
yeah,
Gotcha. It's always good to add an R randomly.
yeah.
Life's more fun with an R. Like Toys
Yeah,
R Us.
you know what? The thing is, I'm the only podcast that has Holyoke Joe on his show a lot.
I would concur with that. So you can find me on Bubba's show. You can always find me on a Hummel show, and of course I stream myself. But I don't go nowhere else or do nothing with nobody else.
Yeah,
This is my first foray out away from the Bubba world.
yeah. What I worry about is we got so many people that we're breaking all the molds when we do this.
Fine by me. Molds are made to be broken.
You know what? The thing is I'm saving all of my archive stuff on
Mm-hmm.
a on a on a on a drive. So say if we do have issues, I just have it ready. I have all the audios.
Great. It's
I have
worth
all
saving.
of the yeah. And you know what? The thing is, it's like you know what people want to act like. Oh, we're doing this and we're doing that. We have a gimmick, and that gimmick is to try to be the best. We're not trying to we're not trying to steal from people. YouTube is big.
Hey, I give you 100% every single time I come here.
Yeah,
All I have on my mind and my mouth and everything I have in my heart, you get it all.
yeah,
But you know what that's all about. You do it every day.
yeah. Good morning, Slash. How you doing? Let me give you this.
Slash from Guns N' Roses.
No, SWATS best.
Oh,
I'm giving you a shout out there. I need to learn how to, I'm trying to be, I'm not corporate America bullcrap, but I do support Bubba. So Bubba Army, Bubba
That's true.
Army, Bubba Army HQ.com. Yes, go
Really,
there.
really nice.
Oh crap!
You try to blast me out?
No, that wasn't me. That was sometimes that happens.
I was just kidding. It's only a second. It's not even a big deal. But the photographs, man, of the photo shoot they had to do to get that gallery, if you just look at the
Yeah,
photos, you go through, or if you read the bios, that's phenomenal. The archives, phenomenal. Like for example, I wanted to hear "Peanut Butter and a Dog" the other day, so I was able to just search "Peanut Butter and a Dog" and it came up. Ned Nonat live, "Peanut Butter and a Dog," and I was able to listen to it over and over again. Anytime some memory pops into my head, like for example, I had a friend tell me, "Hey, I remember when you were on the show on July 10th of 2019 and you prayed for Bubba and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "All right, well, I dialed up July 10th, 2019, and I went to the last segment, and there I was." This is when Bubba was kind of new to Twitch, wasn't having the best time. He was only less than a couple of years in, and he was only getting 1,000 viewers. So I
yeah,
prayed and I prophesied that he'd get 1,500, and he really didn't believe me and kind of mocked God a little bit, but I believed. When I believed, God went to work, and a couple months later, he was
yeah.
at 1,500 viewers.
We God is good.
God is
God.
great.
Yeah,
But God are my favorite two words. We could have been dead, but God. Things could be a lot worse, but God. I could be a hell of a lot sicker, but God. My mind works, my mouth works. That's all I can ask for.
yeah. Sorry if I'm like just trying to do something here.
No, you're
Jesus.
doing shit. I want to let you lead, bro. You're the host. I want to see what kind of direction you take us in. Because
By the
I could
way,
take us in any direction.
what the fuck? Hogan blocked Bubba.
That's old. He did that years ago. Bubba just dug it out because he thought it was topical. But he's
Yeah,
been blocked for years.
yeah. Bubba. Here's the thing. I was watching back in 2010 when Bubba was working with TNA.
Yeah.
I do remember watching it live when Foley Falcon punched Bubba,
That was
and
good.
I did see and I also did see the shoot interviews that Kia did. You know who
Oh,
Kia
God.
is?
I was on a show with her right after that happened. Think of how awkward that is. Joe the Supermark from the Bubba Lovesman show is working on a show with Kia. She's there. This is in Sturbridge, Mass,
Eh,
at
oh,
a
by the way,
campground.
sorry if you guys don't know who Kia is. That's an awesome Kong, amazing Kong, awesome Kong, or Karma in WWE.
So she was married to one of the wrestlers on our show,
Yeah,
and Dan something. I can't. Freight Train Dan was his name. Doesn't matter. So they went there to the campground, and it was a sold show. So the campground bought the show for its people. So like it was inclusive. So there we are at the campground. They give us trailers, food, fun, but we still had to perform for these people. And I was so worried Kia was going to come beat me up the whole time. It was so awkward, man. She spent most of the time in a trailer in an RV. That was pretty intense. But when you brought up Hogan and when you brought up TNA, you made me think of something. I worked for them. I worked for Impact Wrestling, let's say, instead of TNA because that's who it was at the time. And
yeah,
I was working the Bound for Glory pay per view at the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I have many, 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 many important jobs. Like we did a pull apart with Jeff Jarrett and Jeff Hardy. So you can see on the pay per view where I'm in the ring and separating
yeah.
them. So you know the job, you know the deal.
Was you was that the same pay per view where Eric Young had to battle? Wait, that was Lockdown. My bad.
So the main event for this one was Hogan versus Sting. That was the big deal, right?
I remember one pay per view back in the day. It was Eric Young versus Danny Bonaducci.
Oh God, that must have been the shits.
It was
So
like
you
a
got to
pre.
hear this though. You'll never hear this story anywhere else. You won't even believe it. One thing we had to do was before the main event, we had to go out and we had to cut 4 zip ties off of each turnbuckle in each corner, black zip ties that are tied real tight. You got to cut them, and the turnbuckles are brand new, so they're stiff as hell to bend. Then you got to put 4 new ones because I had to take the ones that they use for the pay per view. I had to take those buckles off. They had special turnbuckles made for Sting, 2 for each corner, and they had for Hogan the other corner. Well, my job was to hang 1 corner's worth of Hogan buckles. There was 3 other guys to the 3 other corners. So I cut. I get all the old ones off. I put the new ones on. Now we have 45 seconds to do this because it's a black during a promo. They're showing a promo during the pay per view. I get them
Yeah.
done. I get them tight. I cut off the excess so nobody gets hurt. I tuck it into the turnbuckle. I get to the back. My boss goes, "Hey, you hung the fucking turnbuckles upside down." He had to run out there, cut them back, and fix them himself because I fucked up so bad. I'll never live that down so long as I live, brother. Can you believe doing something like,
Yeah.
especially the Hogan? I fucked up the Hogan buckles.
Yeah, you know what? This is, there's so many people that say, "Oh, we don't know the Bubba story. We don't know a lot of that." One of the problems is like we don't know a lot because you're telling us stories. And I also watched, you know, but do you have any stories about Jim Cornette?
I never really did much of Jim Cornette. The only thing I can tell you about Jim Cornette is watching his Cornette Corner, whatever it's called, and hearing a lot of his opinions. And a lot of
Cornette,
people,
Cult of Cornette, the Cornette Experience, Jim
yeah,
Cornette
all that good stuff.
Experience.
He's got all the little things. I'm not too much for that drive-through gimmick that he does. But as
Yeah,
far as
no,
with the
yeah.
full experience, I like the experience.
You want to hear something? I was in 2007. I was watching. I turned on the TV because we had 21 was our Spike channel where we watched Spike TV, Paramount TV. I really don't give a crap. Um, One of the things I was changing back and forth, and I see wrestling, and one of the wrestlers on there was James Storm. James
Yep.
Storm, Robert Roode, and but also I remember asking my mom. We were watching, and Jim Cornette appeared. And I asked my mom, "Who's that is?" My mom said that is Jim Cornette. That is famous Jim Cornette. And then later in life, I found out who Jim Cornette was. Cornette is a wrestling manager who's worked several, and then I got to work with Kenny Bolin for podcasting for a few weeks.
Oh, okay. So Kenny Bolin's not a wrestler.
He's a manager.
Okay.
He
He's a
was
white
Jim
guy?
Cornette's. He's Jim Cornette's friend. He basically he said that he's had the Honky Tonk Man on his podcast. He's had John Cena Senior.
Is
He's
Kenny
had a
Bolin
lot.
a white guy?
Yeah.
All right, because I know a lot of Kennys in wrestling, but they're all black guys. Every single one of them.
OBW. He worked in OVW. He
Yeah,
was
I never seen him.
all right. Bowling Services. He's actually managed his famous thing. He's managed John Cena in OVW.
Wow, good for him when he was the prototype.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The thing is, what podcast outside of other podcast of outside Bubba Army that you could hear Holyoke Joe, the Supermark, the best of the best doing this?
Well, I mean, I used to be the best in the ring, but now I can't walk anymore, so I'm not the best in the ring anymore. But at least
Yeah.
I was.
You know,
And
you know, it, if I do make my own merch, I would send you a shirt or something.
yeah, I'll wear it. I'll
I,
wear it however you want me to wear it.
yeah.
I'm down for whatever.
I would send you stuff because what I would do is I would actually hand deliver it to you. I would come there and hand
How
deliver
would
it
you
to you.
come here? You would fly to Massachusetts?
People want me to come to the East Coast anyway. People want me to
Oh,
come to the East Coast
you're more than
anyway.
welcome.
I'm not.
My door's always closed, but it's always open for you.
All right. You're gonna have to let them know that you have a guest coming. But this
No,
is
I
in the
don't.
future.
Believe it or not, if people could just show up, they can stay as late as they want. Nobody cares here. They don't care. They don't provide care, so they don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
It's almost like not even being alive.
Yeah. This is just when I come there. I would bring stuff to you. I would bring like gifts to you because that's what you do to people to help people out.
That's
People want
dope.
me. People want me to come to the East Coast. People said New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts is on the East Coast, right?
Yep. Dynamite is in New Jersey tonight at the Prudential Center, I think.
Yeah.
There's a big dynamite tonight. We're
Yeah. I
starting
hope.
the era of the devil.
Yeah.
Garbage. What a letdown that was. My idea for that, I would have, because Britt Baker hasn't been on TV in more than 10 months, and everybody wants to see Dr. Britt Baker. So I thought a female as the devil would have been much more impactful than just having Adam Cole be the devil. That's so cheese penis. And of course, they're together. So it just makes sense. Just step Adam Cole down a level and let the woman be in control. Because otherwise, the guys are just going to fight for power. But with a woman in control, there's no question. So that's how I thought it should have been played out. But you get one shot for your reveal, and that's what they chose.
Yeah.
Cheese. And here's the worst part is nobody knows who the hell those other guys are. We do, because I worked with Mike Bennett and I worked with Matt Taven for years and years and years
You
before
worked
they
with
got
Matt
signed in.
Bennett?
Yeah, but they're all from out here. They're all from Boston area, training outside of Rhode Island and Fall River at the Top Rope
Don't
Wrestling
remind me
Academy.
about Rhode Island. My stalker lives there. I have a stalker that lives
Well,
in Rhode Island.
in order to get to Fall River, Mass, where I'm from, you got to go through Rhode Island for a second. You got to go right by the Dunkin' Donuts Center, right on the highway, and then bang over. I think it's like 195 or something, and then take that straight out, and then that takes you up to Fall River, New Bedford. That's Massachusetts. But you got to go through Rhode Island for like 5 minutes, bam, and then you're out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. There's so many of these guys that put out like they say, oh, I see these people all the time that they're afraid of like a little hard work. Like they want to, I see people want to put like, oh, it's easy to do Spreaker. And also I used to put these on locals and I used to put these on Patreon, but now I put them on Spreaker so people can see them. I make a little ad revenue. I make a little bit of ad revenue out
I
of
see
off
what
of
you're
that.
doing. You're doing great, bro. And what I'm hearing you say is you just made me think of two things. You were talking about hard work. That made me think of a quote. Hard work outworks talent when talent doesn't want to work hard. Does that make sense? So you can have the
Yeah,
most talent in the world, but if you're lazy, it ain't worth a damn. So even if you don't have the most talent, but you work hard and you outwork everybody else, that's why I stream for a
outshine
minimum of.
everybody. Christian says he outworks everybody. I outshine everybody. Outshine everybody because you got to be the best. Sorry.
Don't be sorry, bro. I want to hear what you have to say. It's very important.
You
It's
know,
your show.
it's hard for people to know that how much work I put into this. It's to the point where I'm spending a lot of time. I'm like doing networking. I'm going into people's chats to see what they're doing and see how they're doing. And I wish Bubba went back on Kick. Listen,
He's on his way.
listen.
He'll be there soon. It's just a matter of bandwidth. Bandwidth is the enemy. He had to back off Facebook for a while because when they added into Facebook, it made everything crash, and then they had to reset. And they tried it again, and it crashed. And then finally, now they kind of got it dialed in. It still is a little
Yeah,
problem here and there, but trust me, if adding in Facebook is a problem, imagine tacking on Kick too. So they
yeah,
worked out a deal where they're supposed to have everything all connected together. Used to have everything separately. Now it's all connected to one. It's all on one system. Supposed to be a nice quality system. Macho Man did it all.
yeah.
So whatever.
Hey, can I also say this? I actually am running it. Here's the thing: we're on 3 platforms. I
That's
pay
hot.
I pay the $25 a month for 20. I got paid. I bought the 1 year. So right now we're on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and we do good with we do good. We're trying to be the best in the world in what we do.
I used to say right before I could stop wrestling physically, I used to say that I was better than the best in the world because CM Punk said he was the best in the world. He thinks he's the best in the world on the stick. I think I'm the best in the world on the stick. I think I could be more provocative than him without having to be overtly vulgar. I think I don't miss a beat
Uh,
when I talk. I think I talk, and every time I say something, it means something. It holds weight. And that's why people hate me, but that's why people love me. So I can outwork them on the stick behind the commentary table. I've done that shit too. Promoting, he's never run a show. He's never promoted his own wrestling show. I have multiple times over. So again, he's great. I like CM Punk. If there's
yeah,
one person I could watch actively right now, it's him. If it's somebody that's not active right now, it's Shawn Michaels. So those are my top two, hands down. I
yeah,
don't have to think about it. But I still think if I don't think I'm better than the best, then what the fuck am I? Does that make sense? I
yeah,
need to believe. I have to have the confidence. I have to have the self-esteem. If I say I'm the best, then I better live up to it. If you say you're not, then your tongue is going to follow. Your tongue is going to lead. If that makes any sense. Whatever you say you are, you are. If you say you suck, you suck. If you say you're awesome, you're awesome. It's that simple. So I
yeah,
say I am awesome. I am blessed. I am favored. I
yeah.
am well. I may look sick, but guess what? I'm well battling sickness. That's all.
You know what the thing is like every day that we come on this earth, we don't know when we're leaving this earth. You don't know that.
And I have no fear because I know who my Lord and Savior is. And I know
Yeah,
my name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. So I know I don't have no fear about nothing about where I'm going or what's going to happen. And I'm
you
ready.
know,
Any second, I'm ready. No fear.
what people always say is like, oh, you're bringing God into this conversation. You're bringing this. You're bringing that.
I'll bring God into everything.
Yeah, we always tell people, I hear this all the time that, oh, Jake's annoying, Jake's all this. I've never said anything bad about Bubba. I said here I got mad at Blitz because it went used here's the thing, I got mad at Blitz and not because I know Blitz runs the board and shit for Bubba. Hello?
I'm here, buddy. I'm
Yeah.
listening. I was looking at the clock to see when they're going to bring lunch because I hadn't had nothing to eat today.
Yeah. What Blitz did is he basically turned off. You could pay 660 channel points just to talk and with sub only chat. He took that off. I had thousands of. That's what I was. What I do, I would actually sit. What I would do when I had my old computer, I would go. I would sit there and lurk in the chat. I would lurk in Bubba's chat.
Abuse of power. It's rampant. It's even worse now than it's ever been.
Yeah,
They're trying to
because
chase me away, bro. They're trying to chase me away from the Bub Army. That's what they're trying to do. And it's working. I promise I wouldn't let it work. I'm going to stay loyal to Bubba. But as far as the Bubba Army, I don't want to associate with the Bubba Army.
yeah,
I have my
yeah.
I have my crew that come into my stream that are good people that also listen to Bubba.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh, they just broken news. Breaking news. Mercedes, formerly known as Sasha Banks, has officially signed with All Elite Wrestling for 5 years with $10 million per year. She's expected to debut tonight on All Elite Wrestling Dynamite during the show.
That's cool. She already showed up at All In. She was sitting in the crowd. So
Yeah,
she's already been on AEW TV, so it's not a surprise. It would have been
yeah.
nice if they didn't tell us and all of a sudden some music
Oh,
hit and nobody knew who it was and they looked and it was
yeah.
her.
Do you remember? Do you remember? I knew Roy. I actually did. I watched a show with Roy McAllister. There's a show called What Podcast?
Oh wow.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't watch that crap.
wake, wait, urinate, dominate, and uh, uh, Roy McAllister was on there, and he was talking about the TNA Highlander incident.
Oh, what incident?
the TNA Highlander incident where Robbie McAllister went to a TNA show.
Oh, he wasn't working there, but he went.
He went there. He was working with WWE at the time, and they got him on TV for like 7 seconds, like
Oh wow.
they had him on. They had him on the screen.
So WWF fired him.
Yeah, let him
Wow.
go.
That's the shame about the entertainment business is you're always ready to be fired. You're always ready to be canceled. That's the thing you have looming over your head at all times. And that's what it feels like in the Bubba Army too. You know, you don't want to piss Bubba off or he'll cancel you. And if you're cool with him, then the Bubba Army hates you because they want to be cool with him. And that's why they pay so much money so they can be friends with Bubba and be in the inner circle and whatever else. And then once that happens, now the loyalty and all the time and all the effort and content put in, that's all forgotten because I am in a situation where I can't cheer bits or donate to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I mean, I buy the merch. I when I know something's coming out, I'll save my money so I can buy the backpack or I can buy the tactical bag. But even that $25, $35 is a huge purchase. You know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm talking about.
I actually, I'll tell you the story. I even bought stickers from them, and Merch Crick would put if I ordered 10, she would put 11 in the pack for me.
Nice. Did she write on the back of one? Send you a little message?
Yeah, I even have it.
Isn't that nice? I still have mine too.
Yeah, and also
she's the best. She's the best thing that ever happened to Bubba.
I also want to tell you something. You know what I did is I sent them a message on New Year's saying Happy New Year's, and I just got a Happy New Year's back from them. From Bubba.
Awesome, hell yeah. I'm holding my head because my head is killing me. There's a gimmick on the back of my head that no nurse and nobody else is telling me what the hell it looks like. Like it just hurts. It feels like I got hit with a chair. It's not a headache, you know what I mean? A headache would be internal. This is external, right there in the back of my head. I think I may have been selling it the last time I talked to y'all too. It just hurts so much, and I can't. Like, I mean, maybe if I get off the pillow, it doesn't hurt as much. But that just sucks. I can't stay like that.
Oh Lord, Twitch just made a new policy change.
Tell me, I can't wait.
This is we updated our policy. We don't permit streamers to be fully or partially nude, including exposing genitals, buttocks. We do not, nor do not permit streamers to imply or suggest that they're fully including but limited covering breasts or genitals with objects or sensor bars.
So you can't do that?
Can't, damn it. But the thing is, it's here. But here's the thing. I don't even show when I stream and stuff. That is, I stay appropriate. I stay appropriate.
Right, of course.
You do cover up.
But didn't they just have the new policy where you could do tasteful? As long as it's tasteful?
Artistic nudity. It's bullshit. It's just, and then these female streamers, these Twitch spots thought it'd be funny to do it.
Hell yeah. Unsavory characters in my chat. What's up, unsavory character? Yo, 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 he says.
What's up, unsavory character? How you doing?
He's laying nice. He told me that's for sure.
Yeah, by the way, guys, shout out to dude. I need to oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. I'm hitting buttons by accident.
Unsavory says hello.
Hey, what's up? Hey, hold on. I'm gonna try to get a shout out for myself. If you don't mind me doing shout outs.
So whenever you're done with that, I got something I got to tell you that happened last night that you as an experienced streamer, you could definitely have a comments or opinion on, feedback, hopefully. Because I didn't know what to do, brother. I was stuck. I was locked up. I literally wanted to Mom, I need to know, but she wouldn't have been able to answer. I don't know how I could have handled this. Nobody that could have answered this except for maybe you or maybe Tampa Terry or somebody that's more experienced streamer. So are you ready?
What?
All right, so this guy was in my stream, and he's a friend, but then sometimes he's not. And this time he decided not to be, and he started talking crazy. Like one of the things he said was, "Come, please kill me," and "Are you ready to die?" and all this crazy stuff after the other, and I'm like, "Oh my god! If I don't report this, and something happens to him, then it falls back on me, much like when
Yeah,
Bubba had to report Tuttle in the ceiling fan comment, right?"
yeah.
So, but he left me in a
You
spot
did
where, like, okay, do I just time him out and make all the
report
chat
it.
go away?
You have to report. You have to report it to. There's actually a way you can report them.
Right. So I had to click on his name and go into report and say self harm and all that business, and send the times and the what he said. And I had no choice, even though he's a friend and I love him like a brother. He left
Listen,
me no choice.
you did the right thing. You did the right thing.
But I didn't know, like, should I have called the police? Like, I don't know his address. I don't probably even know his real
Uh,
name. Like, I don't know. Like, I was totally stuck. So I gave him a
well,
chance. I said, look, man, back off.
listen. Twitch will do. Here's the thing. Twitch will work with the authorities to do it.
All right.
Listen, if they feel like that they need to get the proper authorities, they'll call his local department.
And then right after that, my whole world shut down. Like my stream, it just
Yeah,
stopped working. It said network error, and then nothing. I restarted it. It wouldn't work. I swiped out and I started fresh. Nothing. And then I had to end up restarting the whole phone, and then I got it to get back on again. But I was down for like 30 minutes probably. And that
yeah.
doesn't happen. I mean, 20
Here's the
hours a day
thing.
straight up, baby. I'm a worker.
Here's the Twitch works. Their team. If you do self harm, you can report it, and they will work with law enforcement to get someone there to do a welfare check on that person. They'll work with they'll go work they'll send them they'll get your IP address.
Yeah, I didn't know if because after I reported it, that they were going to shut me down for some reason temporarily until they investigated it. But I was able to get back up in 30 minutes. But I'm like, are they shutting me down now? I did the right thing. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
And
sometimes
everybody was hitting me up privately saying, like, yo, what's up with your stream? Where'd it go?
yeah. You know what? The thing is, I'm the only stream that has Holy Oak Joe from. You know what? I'm gonna do. I have an idea. Only on my stream will you'll see. So will you see? Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of tweeting.
Weeding?
Tweeting,
Oh, tweeting.
bro.
I thought you
Only
were smoking
I
some
said
weed.
only on my stream will you see at your Twitter from the from the Bubba Army. You like that?
Yeah, do whatever you got, man. It's on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to listen. I'm just trying to get people to watch.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate just having somebody to talk to as I lay here in the situation with nobody to talk to. And every time I try to go on Bubba the Love Sponge show, I get what's called sniped. Are you familiar with sniping?
What?
That's when another listener pays $100 to get me kicked off the radio. So the last time that
Oh.
I was on the On a Homo show, I got about 6 words out and I was sniped. So that's $100 for the show. So that's good for them. But I don't get to say nothing, which is good for me because I don't have to work as hard. Just like not having me in any chats, I ain't got to do nothing. All I got to do is sit back and listen to the show and relax. I don't got to stay witty. I don't got to provide content. There were so many things today that were said and could have been corrected, and so many things that were so far off. Like somebody brought up a name, Kevin McCarthy, and somebody's like, oh, Kevin McCarthy from Home Alone. I'm like, that's Kevin McAllister. But I was like, I'm banned, so I can't do no corrections. So the information just stayed disseminated incorrectly. Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever,
and
dude.
you know what? The thing is all these people want to act like they're your friends until you need to until they, you know,
The sooner you realize that everybody in this world is currently out for themselves and it's it, we are in this selfish generation where
yeah,
everybody wants instant gratification and all they care about is themselves. They may act like they care about you, but the first chance something doesn't go their way, they'll show you just how quick the real them and what a real piece of shit they are. So it's unfortunate. There's one person you can trust on earth. There's God we can trust, of course, but there's one person on earth
yeah,
we can trust, and that's ourselves. And that's it.
yeah,
You've learned that. You know that. Yeah, I bet you've been burned more times than you could count on two hands and
yeah.
your feet.
You know what? I've been burned so many times, and Steel Toe is one of those people that burned me before.
I
Sorry,
try to I try to light my farts before and I burn my ass hair off.
yep,
It stunk. Burning hair stinks, but burning ass hair, if you hit a couple dingleberries, that'll really kick the air into a whole new gear.
yeah,
See, so anybody if they complain about too much Bubba talk, I don't. Last time I checked, I mean, you asked me a question, I'll answer you about the Bubba show, but I got a lot more stuff to talk about than Bubba show. I got stories from the road of 20 plus years of wrestling. I got 4 years of being in this medical condition and all the different hospitals and rehabs I've been in and all those stories. Plus, I'm funny as
yeah,
fuck, so bring up any topic. And then when we want to sing, break out some songs. Let's sing some duets. I mean,
yeah,
there's so much content, brother. It's endless.
yeah. By the way, I'm sharing out the stream
I just
on
got a
Facebook.
notification from you. Look at that. I just got another one. Now we're popping. I can't look at them yet because if I look at them, then I won't be able to be live with you anymore. You can hear me still, right?
I can hear you, brother.
I got this notification from McDonald's. This is our last chance to get the Kerwin Frost box. You can pick a Big Mac or a 10-piece nuggets. Oh, you get a little buddy collectible. I gotta get
Yeah,
me one of those. Oh, I see you. Oh yeah. So I got two of those from you. And
are you?
I got a notification that it's 38 degrees here. That's the end of my notifications. That's cool that I can look at notifications and be live with Jake Hudson. That's the
Yeah,
shit. Jake Hudson, Jake Hudson.
yeah. I hope everybody is waiting. We're just trying to be the best, and you know all these people want to act like that they Here's the thing. I have Holyoke Joe from the Bum Army. That's cool. And also, if they wanna do the art. If here's the thing, I don't delete my shit. I don't delete anything, and all the audios go. Here's the thing: when I'm not busy, I put the audios up on
I'm
Spreaker so
glad
people.
because I want to be able to watch myself back all the time because I am fucking awesome. Man,
Yeah,
when I go back on your show from any of the past appearances, I could literally scroll to any point and I'll just hear something like, that's funny, or oh, that's smarter.
yeah.
Man, let me put myself over.
No. And the thing is, it's like we want to do, one of the things that I would love to do is to have we one of the places that we love about, like, we want to have like a studio in these towns that like if I like we want one in Mobile, we want one in Tampa, we want one even have one in Jackson, in Hattiesburg, so we could go there while we're in town and do recordings and stuff without having to deal with like our own stuff.
How fast can you spell Mississippi?
Mississippi, or mi cricket letter I cricket letter I humpback I.
Now, is that the fastest you can do it?
Mississippi. Crap.
So when I was
Um,
a kid, they taught us MASSISSIPPI. And I thought that was, and everybody in school learned that. So I thought I didn't know if that carried over because that's where you're from, right? You're from Mississippi.
Yeah.
So they taught us MISS, ISS, IPPI. And I'm like, is that the fastest it can be said? Or I wonder if it could be done faster. That's pretty damn fast, isn't it?
You have to be. I just also want to say to anyone, this is a support. We do have link. If anybody that wants to support the show, it's in the if anyone wants to support the show, they can sub on Kick. They can also drop and we do have a way you can do PayPal through Stream Elements.
Kick them out wide, right? Kick them out wide on Kick. Grab each big toe and reach for the sky, Jake.
All right. I think we're gonna call it soon. I think we're gonna call it because we've been on for an hour and 17 minutes.
Hell yeah.
All right. Any plugs?
Holy Oak Joe 1. That's my Twitch page. That's where I'm working all day long to entertain. Singing, dancing, jokes, wisdom. I got a gentleman that comes in. He's got a situation every day. I got an answer, a biblical answer for him every day. We go right to the Word of God, and I'm able to help him and bless him. So I'm there for the people. It's not for me. I don't stream for myself. I stream to bless and touch as many people. That's what I got. God put me on this earth to serve and save, and I'm bringing as many people to heaven with me as possible. You too, Jake. If you want to come, the ball's in your court, brother.
Yeah. I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope everybody's doing well. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys to pieces.
God bless.
Remember, DUI means SOL. Keep the Lord in your Savior. Lord's your Savior, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. All right. We're in